Welcome back to Mystical Heart Tarot readings. We're going to take a look and see what the upcoming week has to hold for us. What's going to come out in this upcoming week. And we're going to pick 3 piles. And we're going to pull from this deck for the main card. I guess that's number 1. I will add crystals as well. And as I've said before, you can be drawn to more than 1 pile. That's perfectly okay. So we're going to take a look and see what our main card is here. Pile number 1, we have Old Man, Inheritance, Male. Pile number 2, we have Bear, Strength and Resourceful. And for pile number 3, we have Ocean, Distance and Journey. And if you'd like to pick with crystals, I will add those right now. We're adding Epidote to the Old Man. We're adding Sodalite to the Bear. And we're adding Rose Quartz to the Ocean. And now we will go ahead and pull the rest of the cards. What does this upcoming week hold for us? Yep, that's 1 card. And that one. And now we'll add the tarot. One more. All right. And we're using this deck this week. All right. So now that we have our piles made, take a look, see which pile you're drawn to. As I said, you can be drawn to more than 1 pile. That's not a problem. You can be drawn to all three of them. We're looking at what this week, upcoming week, has to hold for us. So take a minute, look at these, and see which one you're drawn to. All right. Starting with the old man with inheritance, and then it also says male. And we'll set that right there. Let's see what else we have here. Resilience. And we've got the spider. Ancestors. As above, so below. Let me cover this because I don't know that. YouTube's picky about this stuff. So we have ancestors here, and we have isolation. So what do we have coming up this week? This old man card here with inheritance. This could be an ancestor. This could be one of our ancestors that has crossed over. I'm not sure why we have resilience and isolation. Let's look at the tarot cards. Oh. Of course, I have to cover another card. We have the Star card. We have the Four of Swords in reverse. Ace of Swords in reverse. Seven of Wands. Ace of Cups in reverse. And the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So what's coming up this week? What does this upcoming week hold for us? So there's something about potentially an inheritance from an ancestor that may have crossed over. And a lot of times I know inheritance can take a while before you receive it. Can take up to at least a year, or if not longer, is my understanding. So perhaps this old man is somebody that is an ancestor that crossed over, and there may be an inheritance. But it also says male. So perhaps a male is going to receive an inheritance this week. Perhaps this male's been in isolation, but they are resilient. They will bounce back. And we have the card of healing, inspiring, inspiration, the Star card, and also the card of truth. We have clarity, truth and clarity. I feel like something was hidden, though. Something's hidden, but I feel like it's going to come out. And there it is right there. Something that was not true may be coming out. Something that was untrue may be coming to light. Perhaps it's something that was untrue about the person, about the ancestor. Or perhaps some others were expecting some inheritance. Perhaps they were told they were going to receive it, and they found out that that was not true. They found out the truth. And this, if the person not receiving the inheritance but thought they were going to, found out that they had been told an untruth, gained clarity on the situation. Now they may have put up a wall to protect their heart. They may have put up a wall to protect their heart because now they may have discovered they're not gaining any inheritance here. So, what I'm getting from this is somebody this week, and I feel like it's a male because we have male on this card, is receiving an inheritance. At the same time, I feel like others involved in that same situation was under the impression they were going to receive some of that inheritance only to find out the truth. Only to find out that they are not receiving it. A particular male is receiving it, perhaps. And this has caused somebody to put up a wall to protect their heart, because if this was also their ancestor that led them to believe they may get an inheritance, only to find out in the end the truth that they're not, then they're guarding their heart. They're guarding their heart. They're guarding their heart to the point where they don't trust being around others, and they're losing out on inheritance for whatever reason. They may go into isolation temporarily. However, they will be resilient and come out of this in the end. Maybe the male that's receiving the inheritance will see that maybe the male that is receiving the inheritance will see that others were left out and was not told the truth, and perhaps that person will end up helping the person that was left out of the inheritance to begin with. So whoever is left feeling left out and isolated, you're going to be resilient. And that might be because perhaps this male will see the errors of the ancestor, of what the ancestor did, and be kind and help. Spiders also help foster creativity. So perhaps the male that's receiving the inheritance will become creative with it and see that someone is hurt because they were not told the truth. Okay, pile number 1, you chose the old man with the epidote. Epidote, once again, brings awareness and spiritual growth. All right. We're going to move on to the next pile. All right. The next pile, we have the bear with strength and resourceful. And we have the sodalite. So, what does this week hold for us for pile number 2? Let's see what else we have here. Crocus, joy. The wildling, love. Ooh, I may have put the wrong crystal in the wrong place, but as you know, I place the crystals before I even pull any cards, so I have no idea what the cards are going to come out like. So, is there going to be somebody acting like a wildling and maybe find love in the process, joy in love? Let's see what we've got here. Well, we have the Empress, the Four of Cups in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles. I can't believe this. We have the Four of Cups in reverse twice, there and here. The Two of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the Empress twice. Wow. The Empress is here and here. So with the Empress, this is about nurturing. It's about nurturing energy. It's about creativity. It's about gentleness. It's about a new life chapter. Why do we have the Four of Cups, though, in reverse? Two of them, no less. Because the Four of Cups in reverse tells me there's emotional instability. Within relationships. Well, looking here with the Two of Pentacles, there could be somebody out there that is juggling two people. We have the two swords crossed. Two people. So somebody out there, and look, we've got a lot of twos on the board here. The two swords are crossed. We have two Empress cards. We have two Four of Cup cards. And we have the Two of Pentacles. So the number 2 is significant here. In that, I feel that you may have to make a decision. I feel like you may have to make a decision. I feel that you're conflicted on, you might be, could be casually seeing two different people. And now that's come in conflict. I mean, we have the Empress twice, we have the Four of Cups in reverse twice. And we have the swords that are crossed. So maybe the two people have crossed paths, like the swords are crossed. Maybe they've had cross words with each other. And that's why you need strength and you have to be resourceful. To me, you've been a wildling for a while, maybe juggling two different people without them knowing about each other. And then somehow their path has crossed. And now there's a conflict between the two. And I'm feeling you have to make a choice. And the bear with the strength tells me you have the ability to make the choice. You're going to think about it. You're going to be thinking about moving forward, but you're doing it slowly. You're moving forward slowly in this situation. You're taking it slow. But you're going to ultimately have to make a choice. And I feel like maybe one of them has already made that choice for you, if not both. And you need to nurture the one that you choose. You're being strongly urged to nurture because you've got the Empress twice. That's strongly urging you to nurture the one that you choose. When you nurture the one that you choose, you will find joy and you will find love. So it comes down to you having the strength to make the choice, because you're caught. Okay. You're caught in a trap. Just came into my head. You're caught in a trap. That's part of a song. That's part of Suspicious Minds. You're caught in a trap. You're caught in a trap. You can't walk out. I believe the rest of it is I love you too much. Wow, it's that just clicked into my mind. You're caught in a trap. So you have to make that choice. The one that you really love, you're going to pursue so that you'll have joy and love in your life. The sodalite is ground. It's good for grounding. It releases tension, which I'm sure there's a lot of tension there. If what I feel this reading is about is true, and what you were balancing two different relationships, and you got found out. You got caught in a trap. So now you have to nurture the one you really care about and take it slowly, because that's what the Knight of Pentacles does. It moves slowly so that you will have the joy and the love in your heart that you deserve. All right, pile number 2. Who would have thought an Elvis song would have kicked in while I was doing the reading? I sure would know. But it did. All right. Pile number 2. Now we have the last pile, pile number 3. We have the ocean, journey, distance. And we have the rose quartz. Make me think there for a minute. All right. Let's see what this coming week is holding for you. Dragonfly, transformation. Shadow. Space. Well, if you think about it, your shadow is dark. And if at night, if you look out into the sky, all you see is space. Depending on where you are, you might see stars, but there's a lot of empty space out there. Just like the ocean. If you've ever been to the ocean and you're standing on shore, you can look for miles into space. All you see is ocean and water. All right, we have the Judgment card. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse. We have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Wands in reverse. And the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So what is this week holding? Perhaps somebody is traveling to the beach. Maybe some of you live by the beach. But this card, I feel, is for those that are not close to the beach because it says distance and journey. So maybe somebody is going to go on a journey and travel to the ocean. Maybe somebody is going to take a cruise. This could be about a cruise. If this is about a cruise, we all know that cruises are expensive. Well, they can be, depending on your living situation. For some, they can be expensive. Maybe somebody is going on a journey, maybe an ocean cruise. Because they need time to themselves. They need some space. They need some freedom so they can change, transform. Because they've been dealing with maybe some dark issues, some shadow issues. There may be some jealousy involved here. Somebody's not committed. So this is when I'm looking at this, just as overall, what I'm seeing and what I'm feeling is somebody is having to take time to themselves, space. Maybe go on an ocean cruise, or maybe just take a long trip and travel to a beach to be near the ocean because they need to transform because they're dealing with maybe some jealousy issues here. Or there could be somebody that's not being a humanitarian towards somebody. And you need to get away. the 2 pages. This is, since they're together, I feel like they're both, this is somebody younger, or it could be somebody's inner child that's having difficulties, feeling challenged. They're not here. They're, before they take this trip, they're feeling they can't start fresh. They're feeling like they can't start fresh. They're they can't move forward with something they're dreaming about. They can't start something new. It could be because of jealousy. It could be because somebody's treating them poorly and inhumane. Could be this person because this person's not committed. And this change happens. Somebody may see the opportunity to go on an ocean cruise or take a trip to a beach. It's some distance away, which would make it a long journey, and go to the ocean so that they can get in their own space, their own headspace, and transform, and so that they can move forward with this. Because here we have inhumanity, we have jealousy, and we have somebody that's not committed. So I feel like somebody needs to get away from this. And that's what this card is saying. It's change, and it's about freeing yourself from this. You're freeing yourself from this situation. Somebody's not treating you right, and they're jealous. Maybe they're jealous because you want to start fresh and you have a dream that you want to start on. And maybe they're jealous of that because that will take your attention away from them. So you have to get away. You have to put distance between you and them, because I feel like they're hiding in the shadows, holding you back. So you need to put distance between you and them for a period of time so that you can clear your space, so to speak, your mind, and transform. It's not going to be what they want. But they don't have your best interest at heart anyhow, because they're jealous and they're not committed. Whoever this is not committed. All right, rose quartz. The love stone, happiness. So this is saying that the rose quartz actually is a good stone crystal for this particular pile as well, because you're getting away from somebody that's not committed to you and doesn't care. And you're going to go and transform to be a better person and to be free of this, so that you can move forward with this fresh start, something you're dreaming about. All right, my pile number 3. I send much love and many blessings to everybody. As always, I'll see you back next time. Have a wonderful day.